I think it's settled now. Now we're going to disturb it. Shh. Why did you disturb me? You let me settle in. And they're blowing up like 1,000 more. Come on. Come on. Oh my. Hello everybody, today we're going to do a super fun experiment. So we're going to find out if oil is heavier than water or water is heavier than oil. So let's start. The ingredients we need is oil and some water, 2 glasses of a little bit of water and 2 glasses of a lot of water. So we need some food coloring, of course, to make it more pretty. And so we can see all of the stuff that's going on. And of course, we need Eno. But if you don't have Eno, then you can use Alka-Seltzer. Let's get started. Now we're going to do the first experiment. First, we need some oil. That's what is here. And I got some red food coloring. I'm going to add a little bit in. Drop, 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 and drop. Keep it aside. Oh, and stir it in. Ooh, it's so satisfying to see the bubbles. Look at that. It's separating in the oil. I think that's one thing that's supposed to happen too. That's really cool. So far we know that if you add food coloring to oil, it bubbles around and splits. So that's cool. I think we need to add more because these bubbles are just dancing around and playing. Boop, 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 boop. And now let's keep stirring. I may need some help because this is not what it needs. It needs more than this. But not more red coloring. So I'm going to meet you after I get all this stirred with an assistant. Now we're going to drop some oil. Oh, it feels like it spilled a little bit here. Maybe while pouring all the oil in. Now let me just pour it in. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I saved it. Okay, that's enough. I'm so oily. I got a tissue to do this. This is why we need a tissue to wipe. Oh my god! Everything's just dropping down. Look how much is falling down. Oh. It looks like there's red stuff on my hand because of this reflection. It's coming down on my hand.
So why is it coming down?
Because food coloring is heavier than oil. That's why. This is so cool.
So it just drops like a bomb.
It drops like a giant bomb falling down onto Earth and killing all of us. But it's not killing anyone because it's just food coloring drops just falling down gently. And it's making the whole glass red.
Do you think if we use a green color, it will change?
I think it will do the same thing, but it'll just twirl around, do some fun. Get around, play around.
You want to try that out?
Yep, on this glass we'll do that.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so now we'll do it with the green. Plop, plop, oh god, plop, plop. This is so cute. Oh, here's the fork. I was looking for it. Hi, Forky. Why was I saying Forky? That's a Toy Story member.
Oh, is that a
It looks like a Dalmatian, like spots. They're all jumping around on Dalmatian. Spots are jumping on Dalmatians. Ugh. I'll keep this on here, and I'm going to pour this in, just like the red. Oh, it's a little hard. Oh, no. Drip. No, I don't want it to spill on the floor, that's all. It's not really dropping. Oh, now it's dropping. Now I see. Oh, it's so cool. It looks like musical. Oh my. Green! Oh my god. That's so cool. It looks like some fish is like falling down, or jellyfish falling down gently into a pile of jellyfish. It's so cool. Now they're spreading out, and they really look like jellyfish now. That's so cool. 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 Okay, so now I know through this experiment that food coloring is really, really heavier than oil. So let's move on to the next one. So I'll put these aside for now, because we don't need them. Come here. Come on, twins. I don't know why I call them twins, but they're twins for some reason. In the last experiment, we added food coloring to the oil, right? Now we're going to add the food coloring to the water. Let's get started. I'm just going to do like this. I don't know why. That's enough. Now let's start it with the same spoon. Should I? I think so. Okay, now I'll start with this spoon. Wipe, just in case for the colors mixing. Mix the green up. That's good now. Now let's take the oil. Come on, open up oil. Now we'll pour some in. Okay, I think that's enough. That was not enough, so let's add more. Oh God. That's enough. That was a little crazy, but that's okay. Same thing happened. It's okay.
Swara, can I take the oil away?
Yes, please. Freaking me out.
Swara, keep it for like 5 minutes so that it settles in.
Oh, okay.
All the oil should be on top and the water should be on the bottom.
We're going to see you after 5 minutes or 10, whatever. So I'll see you a bit later. And 5 minutes for you will be like 1 second. So if you want a little view of it while we're gone, you can watch it. I think it's settled now. Now we're going to disturb it. Shh. I'm going to add some in. Hopefully it doesn't see this. Here you go. Have your new home broken. Look at it. It's like so why did you disturb me? You let me settle in. Now, why are you disturbing me? Hey, Eno, leave me alone. Oh, and this kind of looks like COVID-19 balls things. I think it will look even more like COVID-19 whenever it's the red one. Oh, so cool.
Surya, what is it happening right now? Is the bubble going up? The color bubble going up?
Okay, so now let me tell you. So actually what the thing is doing is that whenever the Eno goes inside, carbon dioxide gets raised up to make the bubbles go up like and then since the food coloring and water together is really heavy, it just comes floating down. Then since it's the Eno again, it floats up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It's so cool. I'd say I'd call this COVID-19 spread pandemic because it's like spread all of the COVID-19 balls, not really, water and the food coloring balls, which I call COVID-19 balls, are spreading all over the planet, which is not the planet, which is the glass. COVID-19 pandemic. So cool. But wear your mask whenever you go outside. I mean, you don't need to wear it near this, but for fun you can. So that if you're like, there's COVID in this. Now let's get to the next one. Come on. You stay here fizzing. Now I'm going to get a little bit of Eno in this. Okay. That's enough. More than enough. Add it in. Disturbed. Okay. It's starting out how it started before. Oh, not really. I think that was a lot because it's fizzing up so fast. And there's like definitely 3, and they're blowing up like 1,000 more. I'd call this a volcano in a glass. Look at the difference. Is there a difference? I think. This looks more like greenery. This looks more like volcano-y. Now I know that water is much heavier than oil. Just so tiny. And you can see that right here and right here. I'll see you in another episode of experimenting, and also Swara